Hi everyone, in this video we'll create CRUD operation using JavaScript with local storage. So it is the last and the end result that we have. Okay, so let's first of all add a new record. .com. Okay, great, the record has created. So now let's, for example, update this one. Okay, let's Khan and also update here. Press the update button, see that has updated, and also if we delete one, see that has deleted. Okay, so this is the CRUD operation with JavaScript and local storage. So let's get started. So I have a folder. In folder I have three files: crud.cs, crud.html, and crud.js. So let's first of all come to crud.html. Let's CRUD operation in JavaScript with local storage. So the first thing is that I will create two forums. The first forum is for the creation. Okay, the second forum is for the updation. Okay, to update our data, and under that I will create a table. So now I will write code for these. Yeah, I wrote this code, so now I will just use the CSS for this to design it. Okay, so let's first of all run it, how it looks like. See, it looks like this. Okay, so now let's run the CSS code on this. I will write the CSS code, then I will show that to you. I wrote the CSS code for my design. Okay, it looks like this. So let's see the CSS code for this. It is the CSS code. Okay, container, forum input. Just I added this code, new. Okay, this button. See, this button has added by me. See this button. Okay, for adding a new user, and also the table. So now we will display none both forums. Okay, we will display on whenever we create on this button. So we will display the it will display the create forum for us. Okay. So now first of all we will come to the JavaScript file. Come to the JavaScript file. So here we will write. First we will create an object, array of object. Data is equal to, it is an array of object. I will just write to object init id the second object would be I wrote these two objects in my array. So now I will read these. Okay, the first functionality is that to read our data here. So for that, let's create a function read all. And here, first of all, we will write this data to the local storage. Okay, so for that we will use local storage dot set item. So first thing is that we should set a key for this, that is object, comma, then our data, that is data. After setting this, so now let's first we will get this, see this area. First of all, we will get this table body to write data in that. Is equal to document dot query selector, or the get by id or by class. I will use query selector. After getting that, I will just use map function through my data, okay, through this data, and also I will get the data from local storage. Let's read the data. Var object is equal to read the data local storage dot get item. The key was object with us. After that, we will change h to the JSON. It is in JSON format. Okay, we will change that. Object data is equal to JSON dot parse our object. We will change that to the JSON from JSON format, and also here we will change that to the JSON format. Just stringify. I will write data here because the local storage just accept JSON format data. After that, let's create elements is equal to empty. Now let's display our data. We will use this object data dot map function. Here we will pass a variable that would be our record. Okay, record, and now let's read through map function. So elements plus is equal to, we will concat with the elements. First we will contact the table row, and after that we will use the table data to write the data. So here I will write records dot, first of all, the name, record dot name. Just let's write the $sign here. After reading the name, we will read the email, and after that, for the action column that we had, okay, let's come here for this column. We will create two buttons. The first button would be for the edit. And the second button would be for delete. So now let's here our this table data is equal to table data dot inner HTML is equal to elements. Okay, so now let's call this function whenever we load our HTML file. On load, we will call that read all, that function. And also let's import our script file CRUD.js. So let's come here and refresh the page. Say we read our data. Okay, so now whenever we press on this add button, so we should add a record. Okay, let's to the add button here and click. Okay, we will call create function. Let's create this function create. When we press this, so we should display the create forum and display none this button. Okay, we will document first of all that forum is equal to document that query selector. The forum class name was create forum. Yeah, let's remove it. Okay, we don't need this, I think. Directly dot style dot style dot display is equal to black, and we will display none this button, this div. Okay, add div. Just change the class. We will display none this. Let's check it. Let's press this button, or let's refresh first of all the page. After refreshing, see, we displayed the create forum. So now whenever we enter the data and press this create button, we should enter a new record. So first let's come here. I will write here placeholder, enter name, and also here email. And when we press this button, let's unclick, we will call add function. Let's create the add function. By pressing the add function, first we will get these values. Okay, these name and email value. Name is equal to document dot query selector. The class name is dot name dot value. The second one is the email. Then we will create a new object and we will add that object to this data. We will create a new object, obj is equal to id we will write main value. Okay, you can use random function to randomly, but when you are working in a real life project, so you will pitch that from an API or from database. But when we are adding the fourth record, that will take the same ID. Okay, and the name is name and email is the email. After that, we will push that data dot push this new object. We push that to the data. Now we will read our data. We will call that function the read all. When we call the read all function, so first of all it will just sit, okay, this data that we have updated, it will sit that in the local storage. Then we will read it back and we will use that and to display the data. And also we will display none this forum and display back the create function, the create button here. This would be display none and this would be display black. Let's try it. See, let's press this. gmail.com. Press this. Oh sorry, I forgot, just this is type submit, type button. Okay, by default that is submit, type button. Okay, the same to this one. Yeah, appreciate, and let's press add Yusuf sub@gmail.com. See, new record has added. So now when we press this edit button, so it should display us, it should display as the edit forum and display on this button. Yeah, display on it is okay, but we will display the edit forum. So let's come here to the edit area, to this button. Okay, I added classes to these buttons and I designed them. Okay, I added this design for them. It looks like this. Okay, I just added this design for them. So now let's back. Whenever we click on the edit button, on click is equal to, so we will call the function of edit, and also we will pass the ID to that. The ID would be record.id. So now let's create the edit function. So let's alert first of all the ID, it is okay or not, refresh it and press the edit. See, we got the ID number 1, it's okay. So now we will first of all display the update forum. Okay, I will get that document dot query selector. I will plug the charger. The charger plugged. So update forum, it is a class. Let's write the class sign dot style dot display is equal to black. And also we should, let's first of all I will display you and I will tell you. Okay, now we should have the data that we would like to edit. For example, Sami. Okay, these name and email should be displayed here. So let's first of all get the values, or I will set just yes, to get the values I will get that object obj is equal to data dot find. I will use find function. Record dot id was equal to with the id that we have passed. We will get that object through this function. After that I will just use document dot query selector dot uname. Okay, update name dot value is equal to obj dot name. Yes, the same for email. Email and obj dot email. For update we need the id also. Okay, so later I will show you that. So let's first of all refresh it. See, we didn't get the value. Uname dot value document dot query. Oh sorry, I should write dot sign here and also here. Press the edit. Say we got the video. So now whenever we update this video, so but after pressing this update, so we should update the data. For that, let's whenever we click on this button update, okay, on click we should call update, but here we need our id also. Okay, so for the id purpose I will write a third input field here. Input type would be text and now value, just I will add a name here, a class name, sorry, class is equal to id field. Okay, let's close this. Here I will set the value for that. Yeah, okay, here I will set the value for that also, for the id field object id, and I will make it hidden. Okay, we should not see that. The reason is that whenever we press this button we should get the data based on that id. Let's create the update function update. First we will get the id from that forum, all values. Okay, we will get all the values. Our id is equal to document. Here we will just simply write this one. Yeah, get the value of this, and also for the name language has changed, name and email. Here you name and you email, that value. So to update the value, first we will find the index of that object, then we will update. This ID is text type with us, we will parse it to int, parse int to int type, integer type. Okay, it has changed. So now let's find the object. Var obj is equal to, we will find the object data dot find index. Okay, we will use find index. Here again record that id is equal to with the id that we have. Okay, after finding the index, here I will just change this to the index. Okay, index. After finding the index, so now we will change our data index is equal to with the new object, the id, name, email. It will update our data, and now back we will call the read all function, and also we will display none the forum. Okay, we will display none this forum. Yeah, it should be display none. Let's check it, refresh the page, and let's edit it. Let's reset. See, it has changed and the forum has disappeared. So now the last functionality is that whenever we press this delete button, that should be deleted. Okay, let's come here to the JavaScript, and we will apply the same thing as we have applied on this update. Copy that and paste it here. Just change the delete, okay, the function name to the delete. Let's create the delete function. Delete, we will get the id, and now we will just we can use splice function and also the filter function. Let's use data.splice, and first we will define the id number, that would be like id, and we will like remove one of them. Again read all, call that function. Let's commit and refresh the page. Let's press edit. See the which one has deleted, sorry, let's refresh it. I like delete. Oh no, let's filter it. We will use filter. The filter function work that record.id was not equal to with the id that we have passed with. It will filter all those record, the record which is not same with this id that we have passed. Refresh it. Let's delete it. Oh, didn't work it. Data, oh, we should write back. We should write here data is equal to data.filter. It will filter all the records. See, the record has removed. Let's add another one. So please add, it has added. Let's select semi, and that has deleted. Let's select this one. Let's create another one. Create. See, everything is done now. So it was all about the CRUD operation in JavaScript with local storage. So if you have liked this video, please subscribe our YouTube channel, and thanks for watching.